So your example here, they're giving your data in a stem and leaf presentation. Alright, stem and leaf presentation. And what's your key? You see, 5/9 means 59. So means here is 16, 17, 20, 22, and so on until 78. So this data is about your maximum temperature of a month in a town for 23 months. So identify our outliers and draw out box and whisker. So firstly, we find out your box and whisker. What is your? Find out your box first. We can see we build up the box first. Q1, Q2, Q3. Then we build up the fence. Then we identify got outliers or not. If got, then we change our minimum and maximum. If we don't have, our minimum will be continue as minimum, maximum continue as maximum. Alright. So the first one from this data, when it represent in stem and leaf means this data already well organized, is it? 16, 17, well ordered. 20, 22 already arranged, right? From the smaller to biggest. So we calculate first. What is your first quadrant? So for first quadrant, we are going to calculate the position first. How many data here? How many data here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We have 23 data here. To get first quarter, this is group or ungroup? Ungroup data, but put in the presentation where is stem and leaf. They didn't list out, they didn't give you a table, they give you a stem and leaf pattern. Alright, so first quarter 1/4 times our data. So it will give you 5.75. This is non-integer position. So to get the position, we need to get the least integer greater than this, which is 6. So our first quarter fall in the data position 6. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one. 2, 3 means 23. Alright, then continue. Second quarter. Finding the position first, which is 1/2 times 23. So it will give us 11.5, also a position with non-integer. So we integers it become 12. So second quarter or median will be the data in position 12. So just now this is position 6. Continue 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is here, so it will be 39. Continue third quarter. So to form your box and whisker, we form the box first. Your box is Q1, Q2, and Q3. Okay, Q3 position 3/4 of the data. It will be 17.25. It's not Q3, is S position. So also in the case of non-integers, we integers it, find the integers greater than this S, they will be 18. So Q3 will be equal to data in position 18. So we continue 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18 here. So it will be equal to 44. So you know your Q1 is 23, your Q2 39, Q3 44. So after we know the box, right? We continue to identify the fence. Because we can observe this is a minimum, this is maximum already. So we identify the fence first so that we see we got outliers or not. We see got data already up from the fence or not. Okay, so to calculate fence, lower inner fence. lower inner fence, the formula will be, you can see your fence is less than Q1, right? So by logically thinking, it will be Q1 minus 1.5 IQR. So what's your IQR? So we calculate IQR here, which is Q3 minus Q1, 44 minus 23, which is 21. So Q1 23 minus 1.5 IQR 21, your fence will be fall on the value negative 8.5. So now you have your lower fence, which is negative 8.5. What's your minimum value data just now? The minimum data is 16. Does this 16 lower than negative 8.5? No. So this 16 is minimum. We don't have outlier at left hand side. We don't have this side. This side don't have any outliers. So from here we identify, therefore minimum data fall at 16. Don't have outlier at left hand side. Then we continue for upper inner fence. So upper inner fence will be after third quarter. So therefore the formula Q3 upper means more than plus 1.5 IQR. So third quarter just now is 44. IQR also calculate as 21. Then $75.5. So you have your fence, upper inner fence as 75.5. Look at your data. The biggest value is 78. So it already higher than our fence. Means this data is already up. Alright, then we look at the second highest, 65. 65, is it up from the fence? No. So from here we can identify maximum data, we will read it as 65. Then we have one outliers, which is the value of 78. Alright, so after we get all this value, we will draw in the scale. Alright, so the smallest scale is negative 8.5. The biggest value is 78. So we will be in the scale of 1 cm 10, 1 cm 10, 10 reading. Alright, so you have to draw in the scale. You cannot just drawing without scale. Understand? That means negative 10, 1 cm, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 enough. Okay, so draw it in scale. Use your ruler, draw it nicely. And use your scale correctly. Okay, so the smallest value is negative 8.5. The bigger one is 78. As long as your value in the scale. So we will draw out our box first. Q1, Q2, Q3, which is 23, 39, 44. 23 means it will be here 2.1, 2.2, 2.3 in your CM. In your CM 23. 23. So we put a line here to become our box. Follow your scale. Alright, follow your scale, follow your CM. So 0.3 cm will be your 23. Then here 39. 39 will be 0.1 cm before 40. Then 44 here 44, so 39, 44. So we have our box. So after getting the box, we draw the fence. Lower inner fence, negative 8.5, so negative 8. So negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 8, almost here. In dotted line, so we label the value negative 8.5. Upper inner fence, 75.5 here. $75.5. Then we see minimum fall at 16. So 16 here, a dot for minimum as whisker. Then maximum is 65. Here we label our 65, a dot as another whisker. Then lastly, a outlier at 78. So 78 here. Put a star. Lastly, label your drawing. So label start from first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, then lower inner fence, upper inner fence, minimum, maximum, and outlier. So your drawing must have name of the value, and value here, state it clearly. Alright, so previously when we get stem and leaf, alright, so we revise back 6.1. Previously when we get stem and leaf, when we organize out our data in stem and leaf, we can read out the distribution, right? Right? So since this question is given in stem and leaf presentation, so based on this stem and leaf, what can you say about the distribution for this data? Skewed to the right, skewed to the left. Down. So it depends on your eyes, right? You observe that, oh, I thought this one is middle, like symmetrical. But some of it, like I got skewed, see a bit skewed to the left, I got see skewed a bit to the right. So stem and leaf, when you look at stem and leaf, it's difficult to identify the distribution clearly. But when you come to box and whisker, look at the box. Look at the box. Which part is bigger? Huh? Look at the box. Which part is bigger? Box, not whisker. Whisker like cat. Cat, you have shorter whisker, longer whisker. Not all the whiskers same length one. Correct. So you look at one people face. You look at the face. The nose will be at the middle, right? Your middle, center, betul. So which part bigger? Left hand side bigger. So this distribution is skewed to the left. Look at the box, not look at the whisker. Understand? So we can add ones here. So the data here, the distribution. Of the data is skewed to the left. So we observe on the box, not observe on the whisker. Alright, we observe on the box. So box and whisker will be more obvious than your stem and leaf to see distribution. So that's why just now I asked you to draw your scale accordingly, 1 cm, 10 units. Right, saya suruh kamu measure betul-betul 1 cm 10 units. If you have 23, means here is 0.3 cm. Here betul-betul. So kalau your scale is not drawn accordingly, so your shape will be run up the shape. Dari bentuk. Then your read distribution will be wrong. Alright. Okay, done.